What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Welcome. This is Lord PeteyTV here for Gaming Fire. I wanted to give you all a little bit of information and stuff that was going on this week. So it is Friday, the 13th right now of October, and there is some big news that just came out, and I wanted to make sure I told everybody about these. So first of all, I want to talk to you all about something that happened within the Disney franchise. So apparently there was talks about Disney, the CEO Bob Iger buying Electronic Arts. Now, this is something that they thought of in the past. They weren't really sure of it, and they were like, do we do this? Because if we do it, we're only really we're being really non-committal towards the situation. We're really like having the situation. So do we do this? Do we not do this? So that is something that they have been thinking of pretty surely. Now, the reason why I wanted to talk to you all about this is because there are a bunch of acquisitions that have been going on as of late. As you all know, we have the Activision Blizzard merger into Microsoft, which we'll be talking about later. But this specifically, it's kind of crazy to think about it because they did have their own publishing studio called Avalanche Studios, and that was closed out. Now, though the games that were partaking in that studio were, Jedi Fallen Order and also, Jedi Survivor. So I really am intrigued to see what their thought process is and where they plan to go with it. Because I think that it's going to be, a big step for them. And it might actually be a good thing for them if they wanted to take those steps into the gaming realm of things, because then you wouldn't have to worry about people kind of, overseeing it or changing your vision. I think that for Disney, they can definitely have that potential, and they have the artists already within the group. So we'll see. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about was Best Buy. Now, everybody knows of Best Buy, everything going all over the place, but there's something special about that's happening with Best Buy. There are there's information, and it's been confirmed that in 2024 they will no longer be housing physical media for compact discs and DVDs and Blu-rays and even video games of that nature. So they will no longer be housing it there within the facilities. Now, it's kind of crazy for me to think of, Best Buy to be losing that, because that was one of the last places that I would go to get a DVD or movie or thing or something like that if I really, really wanted it in my hand to be able to hold it. Because even though I'm a huge person that's pro streaming services, I sometimes want to have those physical things in my hands. Like Lord of the Rings, when that came out, I really, really wanted it in my hands, so I bought it. And so now I have it in my hand and I own it. Or if there was like Iron Man that came out, like the Marvel series, I really wanted to have that in my hand when it came out. So I bought the steel, what's it called, art form book or whatever for that. So I can see where people are kind of going with this, but at the same time, I'm surprised that, they are getting rid of it, in house. I'm hoping that they still have it in, excuse me, storage and everything, or in their facilities, so we can see, we can kind of see and hope for that. Now, I know I'm kind of rushing through a lot of these things. I've had a lot of sleepless days this past 24 hours. So, the last thing that we want to talk about is obviously Microsoft finally getting approval for Activision Blizzard. I cannot tell you how much I am happy that this has finally gone through. Now, I'm going to put over here, it's going to be big. It'll probably take over my head also. It's going to be a big organizational chart that that somebody posted on Twitter of all the things that Xbox Studios presently has and what they will be acquiring. Now, I there's just so much for studios and everything that I'm not going to sit there and go through it all. But this is a big deal. And as a person who, as myself, who many of you know as is very pro Blizzard, I'm pro Blizzard more so than Activision because I'm more true to that company. I'm hoping that in the end, people that are working hard get the recognition that they deserve. I'm hoping that the people that are working hard stay in their place. I think that the most interesting part about this is where Microsoft is going to be going and taking, this merger. I can't wait to see what's going to be happening with Xbox Game Pass. I can't wait to see where my yearly subscription for Warcraft is going to be going. Am I going to be saving money, losing money? There's so many what ifs, and I'm happy to see it because I am not a fan of the Activision CEO Bobby Kotick. I've been very verbal about that because I feel that he really has turned a blind eye to a lot of the workers that are there. And I'm really hoping that everybody is happy in the end because there's been nonstop trouble and drama and problems. And I mean there's so much to go over, and everybody is going to be talking about this. But for us here, I just want to say that I think that this is going to be a good thing for the employees, and I hope the best of luck to them, and I hope that they are happy with what's happening for them in the end. And I know, well, I don't personally know, but I feel that, Phil Spencer and also uh, Mikey Ibarra, I hope that those two guys really work well together to make sure that these companies stay as strong as they are. Because I think that where we've seen with stuff that happened with Bethesda and getting Starfield, I think that they're going to be doing that same thing with Blizzard game and Activision games like Call of Duty and stuff like that. So, fingers crossed. We can only hope. So, yeah. And then just finalize it up and just say, thank you all for sitting here and listening to me ramble for these couple of minutes. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button here for Gaming Fire with Lord PeteyTV. If you're looking for any other news, make sure you follow us on Twitter. Make sure you also check us out on Twitch, Lord PeteyTV, every single Monday through Friday. And I will hopefully see you all on Monday or the next time we have another video here. There's just so much. So, all right, love you all. Dream big, keep gaming. Have a fun and fantastic rest of your weekend, and I will see you all Monday. Bye, everybody.